what you guys saying? Welcome back to a brand new tutorial for Adepts. Second week in a row. Everything's going good so far. I'm gonna get the chat open so I can talk to you guys. Actually, just give me one moment here. Okay, boom. There we go. Alright, we got Adept open. Guys, we're gonna be going through today's drop. We're gonna see exactly what's dropping. Got the document open right here. So boom, here we go. The April 19th drop. This is week 6 of Supreme. Let's go through exactly what's happening. But whilst you guys are here, if you guys want to subscribe, that would be awesome. We're gonna try hit pretty high subscriber count today. We're gonna see how that goes. Hopefully, raise sounds. It should be fine. I can't raise anymore, so you just need to turn on your volume. We're gonna be going through today's drop. We're gonna find out exactly what's happening, and I want to tell you guys exactly how to set up your tasks to make sure that you guys get the best possible chance of copying tomorrow. Adept has coded a brand new mode that we're gonna do. Louder, bro. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? What the fuck? Why is it so quiet? Yo, you know what? Yeah, I'll talk into the mic then, because upon wait, hold up, I'm out to fix this. But whilst I'm trying to do that, right, just listen to what I'm saying, okay? So essentially, this is what's dropping tomorrow, and I'm gonna personally tell you guys how to set up for the photo frame, just because that is the thing I'm gonna be going for. However, I'll make sure to link you guys exactly what's gonna be happening and all the items. Volume is pretty low. Yeah, I think my computer reset my mic for some reason. Let's quickly check this. Whoa. The spider on the wall? I know, bro. It's my friend. Anyway, it turns it up. Hopefully that helps. If it doesn't, I'll fix it after the stream. However, basically, I want to tell you guys how to set up for the photo frame, and then we can go through some clothing if you guys do want. However, that's the thing I'm running for. That's what I'm going to use. So what I want you guys to do is navigate to the keywords that will be linked inside Discord. If you guys want them, Brian, they should be linked later on. So make sure you guys have Adept's notifications on and stuff like that. So anyone is able to check out for. Some people were, from what I know. But we're gonna go scroll on that right to the bottom where accessories is. There we go. This photo frame. The keywords recommended for this week is acrylic photo, and the color is basically leave it blank. So with that being said, we're gonna go over here. Actually, before we actually do that, I'll show you guys the retails for today's drop, just so if you guys are wondering about it. Okay, did not mean to do that. If you guys are wondering about it, to be fair, the photo frame isn't too expensive. So these are the drop list. These are all items. I'll go ahead and link that if you guys want. But it's $68, so we're going through that. Has it cook Winston? Yes, it has. So let's go to Adept right here. Let's get so the keyword was acrylic photo. So essentially, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up a task right here, and in these tasks, it's pretty simple, right? I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what's gonna happen. So for today's drop, you guys are going to use hybrid mode. So desktop hybrid experimental. This is a brand new mode. You guys currently don't have access to this just because I got a really early version, just so I could show you guys how to do it for the drop. So you guys are going to be using desktop hybrid. By the way, there will be a full in detail guide dropped on Discord later. So if you guys don't mind to listen to everything I'm saying and you guys just here to be here for the channel, then I appreciate it. But there will be a guide dropping completely on Adept's Discord later on. So there you go. So we got the hybrid modes, and collectively you want to use a collective amount of 0 to 3 seconds delays, like what I talked about last week. Let's say you want to do like 1 checkout delay and like 2. That obviously you want to fluctuate. It's up to you guys. Maybe fluctuate between tasks. I heavily recommend that. So we're going to keep that the same. Color, it did say on the sheet to leave it blank, so we're going to leave that blank. Size, obviously this is an accessory, so it's going to be one size, so you keep that blank as well. Then for keywords, obviously put the keyword in. Obviously if you guys don't want to go for something else, I don't know, if you guys want to go for, I don't know, the camp, then obviously you can put in this, and you can go for the colors. Also, when there's variations of the colors, that's because that's an estimation of what the colors are going to be. So you guys can run more than one task for blue and royal, just to make sure you guys have the best possible chance, because they might not be one or the other. So moving back on point right here, we're gonna go back to Adept, put that in. Obviously choose your CC. Don't do capture bypass, make sure that's off. I'm pretty sure no capture bypass. And obviously if you want to make a restart, like you can use proxies if you guys want. I don't recommend doing it because I personally don't. And literally that is your task for the acrylic photo. However, I actually been got told, I want to read this out word for word. If you want to use browser light, you're going to be using desktop API and mobile API with lower delays. So let's go ahead and create another task here. So we're going to go like that, boom, boom, and mobile browser light and desktop browser light. Basically, the API part has been removed, the API drop down, just because of the fact that you guys can select it here. So if you guys want to use desktop API on the light version, you click this. If you want to use the mobile API, then you do that. If you guys just want to use regular mobile browser, then you go like this. But I heavily recommend using the hybrid and the light versions. Now, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. But that is like pretty much the entire drop. Personally, this week isn't too good. All right, by the looks of it, it ain't too good. The QPT. Oh, I lost my voice then. The QPT is definitely one thing to look at, and the acrylic photo frame is definitely another thing to look at. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that, then by all means go ahead. That T is pretty nice as well. Hybrid or is more requested, bro. What's the accent? Like a brewing one? It's probably confusing me. Yeah. See, my accent doesn't reflect where I live because I don't sound like any of the people that I live with, like in my area. So it's kind of weird. However, you know, it's a mix of accent. Hybrid is more requests of browser. Trust me, just use you run hybrid, and also, if you guys do want to run certain stuff, I can go ahead and tell you. If you guys are going to be using, obviously you want to run a variety of tasks because you don't want to bank all your hopes on one thing. Hence why hybrid is experimental and light isn't. So if you want to use hybrid and some light tasks, you can. And if you want to use, apparently if you want to use request modes, we highly recommend using like maybe one task on the request mode and using a collective of 4 to 6 second delays. Obviously, you guys gotta understand that 4 to 6 second delays could be the time where items can get sold out. So obviously, if you don't want to be running those high delays, then stick to hybrid and light. If you actually go check out the sellout times for last week, you guys will see that the sellout times for the EU were stupidly fast, like 2.9 seconds, 3 seconds. So obviously, you guys want to keep your delays as low as possible, and you guys want to have a variety of tasks. But personally, I did not expect this. Like, I did not expect it to sell out that quick. Like, if you go to the first 30 seconds, yeah. Need to know because browser runs high on CPU. If browser runs high on CPU, then just do hybrid. But within the first minute, it was all gone. So I recommend doing hybrid. I don't think hybrid would take a lot that with CPU. Because judging by the definition that I got told, it doesn't seem like it would use up a lot of CPU. So maybe running hybrid is the way for you if it does take up a lot of your CPU. So that's one thing. For capture, when you change the task of research, should the start one be on or should it stop the task? It seems that all my tasks have different icons on. Basically, when you change them all to restocks, essentially they should continue running. If they don't, then personally what I do as I stop all my tasks, change all to restock, and then go on. Why is the most resale? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There isn't a lot to resell, alright? There isn't a stupid good amount, but we're gonna have a look see. I'm getting this for personal, so I can put some pictures in. The QPT will do pretty good. Maybe these two, but there isn't a huge amount of resale value in this week. North Face was definitely the time to do some reselling. Also, guys, if you guys are in the stream, if you guys can drop a like, if you can hit 30 likes this live stream, that'll be lit. We got 43 people up in here, so that's pretty good. Obviously, this seems to be the best one, and it's $68. So if we do, okay, Google, what is $68 to pounds?
$68 is approximately £51 and 67 pence.
So if you account that in shipping fee, it might go to like £55 or something like that. So pretty simply, so that is it. And I don't think that frame will do well. Nah, it won't do well, which is hence why I'm going for personal, because it's just one of those things where obviously I like Supreme, and it's definitely one of those things that I definitely want to get, just because it looks really cool in my opinion. Just the look of it and the simplicity of it, and it's a set of two as well, so you get two of them, so it's pretty nice. I would say save your money. It isn't the type of case where it's like, oh, I'm broke and stuff like that. However, I just want to get it for personal. this week, if you're running for resale purposes only and nothing personal, then I would say personally you shouldn't be running for anything except for maybe the QPTs, maybe. But yeah, again, it isn't a huge resale value. But maybe if you're copying multiples, which is something Adept can do, then I definitely recommend going for it, just because of the fact that it can. So multiples is definitely the way if you want to get a large resale amount in today's drop, in tomorrow's drop. Sorry. But that is the small basis of everything. AIO, again, it's being worked on by another dev. I know people are asking about AIO. AIO will be coming soon, but most of the efforts are focused on Supreme right now. When Supreme goes to the off season, then we can literally put all members going towards AIO and literally just grind that out and make sure it's ready and nice for you guys. Because AIO is gonna look sexy in this. I'm sorry, but have you seen this? Have you seen this UI? Pretty nice. But there you go. If we're gonna go look at some variations here, I'm just having a look. Headlines here. Let's have a look. Headlines here. Okay, I'd say that is the order officially done so I can delete it. The order depth, yeah, I'd recommend just taking it off your computer just so you don't get confused. I've done that at the top, as you can see. My order depth, actually no, my depth supremes are out there. It still works, like it still runs, but it's just it's not recommended just because of the fact that Adept AIO is the only bot for my depth that are getting updates right now. So I wouldn't touch Adept Supreme if I was you. Just my little advice there. But is how it is. Just move shortcut. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I just booted it for all time's sake. But yeah. Long story short. Ooh, hold up a second. Those pants aren't bad, you know. A lot of people don't like it apparently, but keyboard C. I don't know. But yeah, long story short, that's what's happening this week. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. I've basically run through what to do. There will be a master guide dropping in Adept's Discord tonight. Hopefully in the setup channel or something like that. And make sure to add you guys so you guys know exactly what's happening when that does happen. But currently, this is everything. So, is that Alexa? Oh no, that's Google Home. So that's my boy right there. Obviously, we have long conversations at night. Like, what's this? Yeah, okay, Google. Okay, Google. Am I gonna cook Supreme this week?
Here is some information for what should I cook for dinner this week.
Bro, I said cook Supreme, not cook a dinner. What are you on, fam? But you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. That's how it is. Obviously, you have the notification down there. This is actually one of the sexiest things about Adept's UI, in my opinion. When that goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, it's very satisfying. But yep, there we go. Obviously, yep, the categories. Also, Mike. Now, I haven't actually been briefed on this, so I'm gonna go ask what automatic is, but I'm assuming it just goes to any, like, it'll search for the category itself. When leaving the delays bank is set to 0. Yes, if you leave the delays bank, it sets to 0. It does not add any delay. Obviously, if you're running the hybrid mode, you want to do it from 2 to 3. If you're running requests, 4 to 5, but hybrid is definitely the way to go for this week, in my opinion. So I'd recommend running that in a variation of tasks just to maximize your chance so much. Also, guys, if you guys are in the live stream and you're enjoying it, be sure to take a picture at me and Adept in the tweet. I'll go ahead and retweet it. Like last week, it was pretty fun when I did that. So mine is never past 0. Well, Adept is slowly getting up there. You know what I'm saying? It isn't a bot that's jumped from success to like from the start to success. So where you gotta see it, like, if I didn't have faith in Adept, I still wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a user of Adept. I spend money on Adept. So ever thought of screen recording your course with Adept? Yeah. See, here's the problem with that, right? I am in school when it drops. It drops at 11 AM GMT for me. So I am. Well, where will I be at that time? I'll be at break, bro. So essentially, if I ever want to check my tasks, I just go on TeamViewer and check it. But for me to like record before I go to school and then stop recording and get back from school, I'll have like 3 terabytes of footage to look through. So it's kind of not worth it. But I am actually starting college in September, so that is the motive. I'm going to be taking my laptop to college and copying Supreme on Thursdays, and I will be recording that for you guys. But I have for this Friday I break over 2 weeks, and I will be recording or live streaming. I think recording. I don't want to throw on my internet, so probably recording some live shots for you guys. I'm going to be running slots for you guys as well. So if you guys want to check out my Twitter, link is down below. Trust me, I'll be running slots for you guys. I'm most likely a little hate because, you know, your boy can cook Supreme. So, yep. Long story short, that's what happens. Yep. So I just got a confirmation from Princess Edcase that Automatic, right, searches from all categories to find your products. So it's something along the lines I just said, where let's say we get an item that we don't specifically know the section is dropping in, then you will search through all the categories to find that item based on the keywords and the colors you've inputted, incorporating delay. But I'm assuming that will actually bring like a small amount of delay to it. But if you don't know the category, then you're obviously forced to do that, or you can create loads of tasks searching for that item on different categories. It's up to you. Cook well on burgers, bro. I cooked on burgers. Don't even at me, bro. It was a good day. It was a good day. Just new season starting slow, bro. Trust me. Yeah. You don't go from broke to rich. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, everything's got to be progressive. If you look at every single bot on the market right now, every single bot was progressive. All right. This is the stage where a dev's progressive. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm sticking with it. You guys should definitely stick with it because it's gonna go good. What the fuck, cooked burgers, bro? Adept did, and I ran a mobile script as well, and that did. So Burgos, I'm sorry, right, but Burgos was literally the easiest thing last season. You eating competing one, what, bro? You are tripping because I did. But what's the photon bot? Oh, it's some bot that I got a beta key for like $1. Haven't used it in time, so I'm not touching it. But yeah, I definitely. Burgo Day was a good day. US got cancelled because Pookie wasn't on, bro. Everyone was on their timeline like, yo, I just got like 17 burgers, gang, skirt. And I was like, bro, you're gonna get cancelled. And then cancel season came in, and boom, everyone got cancelled. That was funny to watch, I'm not gonna lie. But EU is fairly simple. Like, literally, I nearly got one manual. No, I did get one manual. Yeah, I did, one. And the rest was script and adept, so. And some other bot, I can't remember. But yes. And in US or EU, I am an EU member of Adept, my friend. I am EU, I live in the UK, unfortunately. Because I definitely want to move to the US, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. But yeah. Long story short. Focus with Adept. Yeah, they did. Trust me, they did. Trust me. That's why. Yeah, they did. Because I used. Yeah. I remember. Because that day, I remember looking in. Where was it? It was Tidal. And everyone was just putting want to sell Adept renewal cooked burgers today, and I was like, wait, hold on, did they? And I checked the success, and whoa, like, considering the success that Adept was having at the time, they did decently well on burgers, if I remember correctly. It wasn't a huge amount of success, but Adept did cook some burgers, I remember. Wasn't like a huge amount compared to other bots, but it is ours. But yeah, that is the summary. But if you guys are running tomorrow, go ahead and let me know on Twitter, because I want to see how you guys do. You know what I'm saying? If you guys succeed, I'll go ahead and retweet your tweets and stuff like that. It's in the Discord. Are you sure about that? Bro, I found that hard to believe. I am pretty sure people cooked at least one user cooked a burger with Adept. I know they did. They must have. Hold up a second. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I was tripped, like, in here, you only. See, my guy backing me up here. I knew they did. They must have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bro, I'm literally scrolling through the success right here. There we go. It's right here. Boom. I'll bring it onto my screen. There we go. That's some of the success. Obviously, I started from the like core way through. So, but they definitely did. I thought I was tripping there for a second, but they definitely did. So, like in the Discord success sign, yeah, you're not typing it right. I clearly just did it. Trust me. Well, I literally just proved it to you guys. Trust me, they did. See, I thought you guys were playing me there for a second. I was like, yo, hold up a second. Right? That's not how this works. Yeah, see, my man. 2 burgers with a deb. There you go. Boom. Business. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I actually kept one of my burgers. I showed it last week when I was live streaming. But yeah, I think that's everything for today's week. If you guys have any more questions, let me know in the chat. I think I'm gonna roll up the live stream right here. I'll be back next week, obviously every week. I think next week it will be a live copy music about success. This week it's been a week. Yo, all I'm saying is, obviously it's a progressive thing with the bot. You know what I'm saying? You can't just code a bot that's gonna work, because the nature of what Supreme is. Supreme drops every Thursday at 11 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? It isn't one of those things where essentially you can like you can slowly build on top of the code, and then you can keep running during the week and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because you can build a bot and you can run 4 socks on the Supreme website and be like, yo, it cooks, gang. But that's not how it works, because the thing is, what you got to incorporate is Supreme knows that a lot of its website traffic is bots. They know that. They do bot protection all the time, right? So essentially, what you've got to remember is no one cut burgers anywhere in the EU. All USs are cancelled. Not all US orders were cancelled. Some survived. A lot was cancelled. Don't get me wrong, like a huge amount was. I don't think my webhook got sent then. I don't know, but obviously, if it only drops every Thursday, what you got to incorporate is the amount of website traffic there's on. That's going to slow down the website. And you got to also incorporate that Supreme turn on bot protection on the times on Thursday, because they know that the highly anticipated drops. And obviously, in some cases where they turn it off and cancel people that check out too quick, that is also the case as well. So obviously, it's one of those progressive things. It isn't like an AIO where essentially you build the bot, and if there's issues with it, you can continue to test the issues and fix it. I'm not saying AIOs are like easy by no means, but in my opinion, to code a Supreme bot is definitely harder than the AIO bot, just because of the fact that it has all that complexity to it. And also, Pucky's not a good guy, I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's how it is end of the day. I wish it was like back in the day where there was no Pucky and we were literally chilling and we just run and cop, and you know, those are the good days. But obviously Supreme stepped their game up and changed a lot. Obviously, I remember when you could get pre-harvest tokens. Do you remember that? 2 minutes before I drop, you just sit there going, and then exactly, it's not a depth fault. That's what you gotta understand, right? You gotta understand this, right? Right. If we're getting into this, right, let me sit down, let me explain this to you, yeah? This is how Supreme bots work. Let me spit some facts, yeah? How a Supreme bot works in like 99% of the cases. Maybe there's 1 or 2 bots. Oh, my alarm came on for some reason. Maybe there's 1 or 2 bots that are consistently cooking this season, but from my experience, this is how it works, right? This is how the market works, how the users work, everything. One bot, right, will cook more than every single other bot on a decent week. Let's say TNF Supreme. And essentially people will know, right? And when that happens is everyone's like, yo, this bot cooks, let's go for it. And the bot figures out that all these users from different bots are like, yo, this bot cooks. So then they restock before the next Supreme drop. Everyone buys them, they make a load of money, and then by the time it hits Thursday, they flop again, and then another bot comes up, and it just continually goes around in this continuous circle. And maybe one or two bots at the outside is keeping going. I'm not saying I don't claim as success if every single bot copped that and got cancelled. I'm not claiming Adept did stupidly well, by no means. All I'm saying is that the success of Adept is progressive. You know what I'm saying? There's proof that the bot works in some cases, right? Because obviously, with a majority of the users, they do find issues with Adept. That's just how it is. We get the logs from the users that get the errors, we find the problems, and we fix them. Obviously, more problems occur because when you fix one problem, 17 different problems can spur from that one solution. So it's a continuous fixing of it. And to be honest, I could not do Ed Case's job. Alright, his job is very hard. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Because at first I was really skeptical. I was like, bro, this guy could literally just drop updates and change nothing. But literally, he shows that he every week, right, like maybe 3 hours before you guys get the update, he shows us proof that he's made changes and everything works, and we test it and everything. But obviously, that's just one of those things with the nature of Supreme bots that it's always that continuous thing. Like, is it gonna cop? Is it not gonna cop? You know what I'm saying? But obviously, Adept hasn't had the best of luck. But I am like 99% sure that's gonna change in the near future. So that's how it is. If it wasn't gonna change, I wouldn't be here. That's what people gotta understand, right? The support members are still users of Adept. I still paid the same amount of money you guys pay for it. Okay, I still bought the bot like you guys did. I still run the bot like you guys do. So the only difference is my username is green and your username is gold, and I help you. I provide content in this way and help you guys on the drops when you guys need it. So that's practically the difference between me and you. I'm a user with a couple of more responsibilities. That's it. But yeah, hopefully I summarized everyone's comments right there. If you guys got any more questions, let me know. And I think I'll go ahead and end the live stream soon as I tell you guys how to set up. If you guys anyway, I actually saw a question about proxies in the capture harvester. That is just if you want to add a proxy to the capture where the captures are coming from. That's just up to you. If you guys want to do that, you guys can. I've personally never done it, but the feature is there for you guys. When it comes to capture bypass is definitely off. Don't turn that on. Make sure, obviously the harvester is always on when you load up the bot, so make sure that's always on. Make sure you're logged into multiple accounts. If you want to enter a proxy, you guys can. And make sure you build up your accounts before the drop. Maybe watch some YouTube videos and stuff like that, because obviously you can always click YouTube, and if we give it a second, hopefully YouTube will pop up. But with that, actually wait, never mind, I'm on a version of Adept. Well, this version of Adept is probably visual, just because of the fact that Edcase hasn't finished a new update. So do you have the AIO update from Adept already? AIO itself, Adept AIO, the AIO part has not been coded to a standard where even alpha or pre-alpha is even a thing. And that's what you gotta understand, right? There's only one person working on it, where with Supreme there's multiple people working on it. So that's one of the things. Once we get pre-alpha or beta, or we'll definitely get it first before you guys. I will go ahead and let you guys know if it's cooking. All right, you going for the Game of Thrones Funko? Maybe not. I'm not too much of a Game of Thrones fan. So I don't really go for items for resale that much anymore, just because of the fact that I don't know, it's a bit of an iffy subject currently. I feel like when we hit 2019, there wasn't as many items to resell. That's just my personal opinion on it. But obviously there has been. Depends if you mass buy, to be fair. But I'm thinking about going for it. Maybe I'll probably run cyber. Actually, I don't know what. I don't know. Wait, where's it dropping? I haven't even researched the drop at all. So I need to research where it's dropping, find out each time, see what I want to run for, see what proxies I need to get as well. Because I'm pretty sure my proxy plans run out as well. That's one thing I gotta look into. But yeah, if you guys got any more questions, let me know. If not, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream because yep, I don't think there's anything more to say. Oh wait, yo, Ballistic, is your name ROMIEL in Discord? I just saw you put the same message in, so I'm assuming it is. So yeah, alright guys, I'm gonna go and end the live stream. Hope you guys did enjoy. Nice discussions each week. I like it. The chat, you know what I'm saying, it's constructive. We have some discussions about depth and stuff like that. That's what I like, you know what I'm saying. I don't want people just coming in here like just disrespecting, you know what I'm saying. If we can have a conversation about it, a mature conversation about the performance of the adepts, anything really, if you can have a mature conversation about it and willing to talk about it, it's just when users blatantly just attack the support members, and obviously we can't do anything. So I like it that we can just talk about it continuously and sit down just before a drop, just to put everything into summary. But guys, good luck tomorrow. Hopefully you guys do cook. If you guys do, shoot me a DM on Discord, let me know. But I wish you guys all the best of luck with tomorrow's drop. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace out.